said, Gigi, wait, you know. Grew up down the street, my uncles, up her brothers. I said, jumping back, been lit. You at? She was just running, Emmitt Smith, running back. She had to make it. Rubbing it, just caught up. Then she got me playing down, painting nails. Calling me sound like the heads of the way I be chasing. You know she got them brands in the mail. I'm in Miami, so we know the fans have been I called her door back with a 50, she wanted the. She said, who? About to make me cancel this Zell. She said, hood is on, but she in a condo that her buddy own. Payment good, if she good is gone. Boy, you should've known. Calling me up on 50 phones, foot on all these. Never let them keep me on my tippy toes. I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come get the wish list. They come get the wish list. I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come get the wish list. They come get the wish list.
It's Week 15 of the NFL, and this one features Tank Dell, who's closing in on 1,000 yards receiving on the year. It's the Texans and the Hawks coming up next.
In the only building this franchise has ever known, we're at the home of the Texans. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over him for big yardage, maybe 6 points too.
Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And we're off and running from Houston. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So out comes... their first offensive possession. And amidst the veterans, it's this rookie quarterback leading them out.
That's a loss last week, Kate, that he wears. He's worn it all week long, and I know he isn't the only guy out there. There's 11 on the side on every play. A couple of interceptions. He's going to hold himself accountable. A lot of work's gone into making sure this week's game is an improvement on that.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Running with Walker again. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Christian Harris on the stop. He gets a couple, and it'll bring up third down. They send the tight end in motion. Throwing on third, Wilson. He's on the move. He's running for it. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. So now it's the Texans' turn to take the field for the first time. And leading them out is the second overall pick back in the 2023 draft from the Ohio State. It's C.J. Stroud.
Hey, it's very easy for me to use all these psychological cliches, Kate, right? Gotta flush you. Gotta play one play at a time. You gotta flush last week's 5-interception performance, but the reality is you gotta be in the moment. You can't even be thinking about last week. You gotta think about every play, guard that ball with everything you got, and most importantly, help your team find a W.
Stroud throwing here on first. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They get 13 on the pickup. And it sets up a Houston first. Stroud off the play fake. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. First time this game they've looked to him. So second down coming up. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his second interception of the season. They're set up at the 35 now. Walker on first down. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Chase Young bringing him down there.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
This is Walker on second. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Kamari Lassiter getting up there to Wilson out of the pistol. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
They'll run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. And he pushes it further into the red zone, down inside the 15. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. It's a design boot. The throw is caught. Massive hit. The ball is out. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. Off to Walker from the gun. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Wilson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Damian Pierce now to return it. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. And there's only one team satisfied with their spot in the playoffs right now, and that's the one currently at the top. A lot of time left for everybody else to jostle for better position, or simply for one of the 7 spots available. First down, Stroud. Completed to Collins. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Texans are going to have a first down. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. He's contained at the line for no gain. Leonard Williams applying the hit there. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
At their 49-yard line.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Here we go. At the 37-yard line.
On play action, here's Stroud. Pass caught by Tate Dell. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is, if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this.
Here we go.
Welcome back. On 3rd down, here's Swift. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. Pickup of 3 on the carry. That's going to bring up 4th and 2.
Taimi Fairbairn on for the field goal. A 25-yard attempt.
Everly's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Now Seattle all set to go here on offense. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Quick throw, right side. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Putting the tight end in motion. He finds Fant. And he's tackled for a short gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Now an inside give to Walker. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Wilson. He put some juice on a deep throw. And there's a man there. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Okay, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he works it deeper into enemy territory past the 40. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They motion Dell over left. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
You know what that felt like to me, Kate? That felt like a little bit of overthinking, where he's just waiting for the perfect lane and the breakaway run. But against defenses in this league, you hesitate, you get tackled for a loss.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And this will hit the goal line and then go into the end zone for a touchback. The Seattle offense eager to get back on the field. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go. Go.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Here's 2nd and 7. Metcalf there to bring it in. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Wilson on 1st and 10. That's a catch. Jackson Smith and Jigba. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Wilson now. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect. And all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
And he won't escape this. The Texans take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Michael Dixon on the punt. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his first one. His first effort went 47 yards. Brock looks to have a little more into this one. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And it's going to be Texans football. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Diggs there to bring it in. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. 2nd and 1. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. The Hawks dialing up the nickel D here. 3rd down. From the gun, Stroud. He has the first over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. New set of downs for him at the 38. Stroud throwing here on first. Connection made to Dell. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Houston calls it second timeout. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Stroud off the play fake. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag.
Intentional grounding, offense.
Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play call.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And the Seahawks adding an extra DB here. 3rd down coming. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He's going deep. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. So that brings up 4th and long. They bring on the punt team, and they get this kick away. And he's calling for a fair catch, which is made at the 33-yard line. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Throwing it just before halftime. On the move, headed right. He gets a little something out of it before sliding to a stop. Yep, not a big window for those halftime speeches. They're right back out of the locker room and set to resume play with the 3rd quarter. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Pierce now on the return. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this 3rd phase of the game, the special teams, here we go. You just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Pass taken in by Diggs. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
He's got room to roam here. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Throwing with a blitz on the way. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. He was hoping to get it to Tank Dell there. And now they face 2nd down.
Already.
Running with Swift out of the gun. Pushing for the red zone. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out! And the Seahawks pick it up.
Well, that was such a nice run with great explosiveness and vision to get free. But you saw who's moving near the end of that kick. It almost felt like a little fatigue set in, and that created the opening. What do they say about fatigue? Make cowards out of all.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. We send a man in motion. Taking the handoff. Now Wilson. This is Metcalf working that right side. Avoids the defender. We've got a foot race. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. On 1st down, it's Wilson. Metcalf's got it. Complete. And he's out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Seahawks first down.
Wilson now off the play action. We're putting way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Walker running right. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. It was the rookie from LSU that time on the tackle. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Motioning the tight end now. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Charbonnet. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain for them, and now it'll be 2nd and goal. Man in motion, out of the slot. Give up the gut to Walker. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now it becomes a critical 3rd down.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Jason Myers now going to try to knock this through for the Seahawks. Only a 20-yarder here. Myers' kick is good. There's a flag down, and if this is defensive, could give him a first down.
Foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a first down. So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal. Walker running it after the penalty. Does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Wilson now from the gun. Escapes, and he carries it in for the touchdown. The Seahawks push their lead further to start the half. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
That one splits the uprights, and the Seahawks drive their lead to 11. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Pierce now on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. The Texans and DeAndre Swift set for their next drive. It's a 14-3 ball game as they take over following the score. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. A give right side for Swift. And they bring him down after he ran through him up to the 43. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them. That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Running behind center with Swift. And he'll get it up to the 44. A 1-yard gain on the play. And it sets up a Houston first. On play action, here's Stroud. Fits it through the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Shotgun now for Stroud. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. So we're through 3 here. The Texans have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Back to throw, Stroud. That's caught for the first. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. He completes it in traffic. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Quick pass, right side, complete. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans now within 1 score in the 4th. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Keeping it on the ground. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Well, I know we normally look for where the breakdown occurred here, partner, but I think he just made a really good play defensively to get back there.
Yeah, you're not just thinking. He absolutely did it. That defender was reacting. Go shoot your shot. And that is teaching tape for that.
And they may say they're not paying attention, but everybody maintaining a constant eye on the current playoff picture. A lot on the line each week for the teams that think they have what it takes to make a run in the postseason. Now Wilson on the play fake. Connection made to Smith and Jigba. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st down throw from Wilson. Into the hands of Tyler Lockett. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. On play action now, Wilson. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. That was just gorgeous football right there. He saw the window, just had to wait for his guy to flow toward it, and that pass fit in beautifully for the touchdown.
Okay, this is one of those moments where a quarterback's got to take his pre-snap read and make sure he confirms it quickly post-snap. And when he does, and he's got space to fit that post in, like you said, it's a thing of beauty.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks push the lead up to 12. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He stopped on the return at the 27. Out now come the Texans. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target could make a play on it.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud now. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off. That's Bobby Wagner. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Man, there's no way around this, Brock. They had that offense exactly where they wanted them. And the penalty gives him a whole lot more breathing room.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the late, great Dennis Green. He said it perfectly. We had him right where we wanted, and we let him off the hook.
And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Stroud doing his best to work quickly here. To throw it on 1st down. Put the body on the line for his team. Trying to work as fast as possible. 1st down, Stroud. That's incomplete left side.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Stroud to throw again on 2nd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That play is so impressive on so many levels, not just because it saves a touchdown, Kate. He had to time that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or let him establish possession for the score. That is so good.
And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Seahawks holding a 12-point lead. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Running with Walker again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. On 3rd down, Walker. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Texans' drive is going to start from deep in their own territory.
Look the hot, look the hot.
Here he is to throw. Pass taken in by Diggs. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
That's why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
The Seahawks are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect a timeout coming any moment now.
They go with Walker here. Still has room inside the 15. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks go up by 19. On now is Dixon to kick this one away.